Hello.
Hi guys. Welcome again to
just about sunny Bulgaria because
we are due a change.
about 10 minutes ago it was a bit grey.
By the weekend we're supposed to have some rain, so
And much cooler.
yeah, but we can see the garden needs it for definite.
Yeah, oh,
It's
definitely.
a bit dry. All the grass has given up the ghost. Gone a long time ago.
It has.
Oh, it's too hot.
So lovely to see you all again, and thank you for following the channel, and for the new subscribers who are here, hello. And to everyone who comments, obviously, and likes, thank you so much for everybody participating with our weekly
it makes it more
discussions.
interesting for us as well, doesn't it?
Yeah,
When
definitely.
people comment and give you viewpoints, it's great.
And support.
Yeah,
as well.
absolutely. Yeah,
'Cause
thanks
obviously-
for the ones I just put. We just had mine drop out on Wednesday, and we've had a nice few comments on that, which is nice. And it's nice that I'm not the only one.
Well, it's good to know you're not the only one. Yeah, I know what you mean.
This isn't just me.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching that. And if I think of something else that comes into my head, I'll do another one.
Did it help?
Oh, help me.
Yeah.
Yeah, therapy, definitely
Did it?
therapy. Yeah.
And you had a good chat with your friend last
Yeah,
night?
I did. I had a good chat with Jim, last night, and it was quite funny because he contacted me to say it looks like you're the one who needs someone to talk to. And I said that, ironically, I'm probably the worst one for it. So whilst I say to others, it's good to talk, you need to talk. I'm not very good at doing that myself.
No, you're not.
But I am for all my jokes and quips and everything else. I actually am a good listener. So yeah, that does holds fast. If you need someone to talk to, yeah.
Like taking on everybody else's problems, but you don't
My
really
own.
like dealing with your own, do you?
Yeah, avoid mine. Yeah, help me out, guys. Give me something to worry. Give me something else to worry about.
Yeah. We were asked by one of our viewers about shopping, online shopping, from the UK and getting it to Bulgaria. So I put together a little video explaining the procedure. If you've got any other questions, obviously, please put questions in the comment section below.
Yeah, absolutely. We've only done it once since we've been here this time.
Yeah, we used to always order, and we used to order from a different company.
Yeah.
Back then, it was a lot cheaper, but since Brexit, everything's got more expensive, so it is a lot more expensive. But because shopping over here, food shopping in particular, and it's not just food, it's like cleaning products, things like that. They're just horrendously expensive.
Yeah, the comparative prices are, we've had this conversation quite a few times, obviously, and we've talked on here before about even things like biscuits, how expensive they are. I can only put it down to buying power. That's the only thing I can think is, why is the UK able to do some of these products so cheap compared to here? And the only thing I can think is it's down to there's way more people, so companies like Lidl, Aldi, whoever can just bulk buy it in such a volume that they're able to reflect those cheaper prices, because otherwise this doesn't make any sense, does it?
No, not at all.
But we found that even with the delivery charge on top, you still ended up at least on an equivalent of you were here. But in some cases, like the cornflakes, it was 3 times the amount of cornflakes or whatever it was.
But anyway, the prices and the explanations, there's lots of screenshots of the website that we use, so you can pause the video and have a look, or just go to the website yourself and then you can check out all the information on there. And it is really easy, all in English. Yeah, really easy. Hi everyone. We had a comment from one of our viewers to the channel this week, asking the question of whether they can order goods from the UK and have them delivered to Bulgaria. The answer is yes, thankfully. And we do this. We did it when we lived here before, and we have ordered again this time. It's a little bit more expensive since Brexit. However, yes, still do it. And because prices in the UK for shopping and groceries usually are cheaper than in Bulgaria, that's why we order online from the UK. We generally order from Amazon or Tesco, for our groceries, because unfortunately Aldi don't do deliveries. Otherwise I would definitely be ordering from Aldi. And other stores as well, like B&Q, you can order from. And what you do is you set up an account with a courier company such as Dostagfi or Gabrielli, and I'll put some details on the screen. And you set up an account with them with all your details, and you can choose where you want to have the goods delivered, whether it's to a local e-cont office in Bulgaria. And for those of you who can't get into your town, your nearest town, you can have them delivered to your door. So we use Dostagfi. We find they're the easiest to use and slightly cheaper too. So you set up an account and you will be given an ID, a registration ID, which you use every time you place an order with, say, Amazon or eBay. In the address details, you put the address of the company, Dostagfi or Gabrielli. They have a London address for all the goods to be delivered to. In the address details, you have to make sure that you put, obviously, your name and this registration ID, so they know that it's you that the goods are going to be delivered to. You order all your goods, they go to this address in London, and with Dostagfi they let you know how many parcels have arrived, and they do weekly deliveries. I think it runs from a Saturday to a Saturday. So anything that they take in to their warehouse during 1 week will then be delivered to you. So if anything arrives after that week, then you'll get it a following week. So it takes, I think it takes about a week to 10 days to get the goods. It's very quick. And then what will happen is the items will either go to your selected e-cont office, and you can go and pick them up. They'll let you know when they've arrived and how many parcels. And Dostagfi also sends you photos of all the parcels, which I think is really good. So you go to your local e-cont and give your reference number, and they will find, or your name, and they will find the parcels for you, and then you pay them. That's how you pay the courier, and they take a charge as well. Otherwise, you can have the goods delivered to your home address, direct to your door. Now, the difficulty with this is that not all villages have street names. We've lived in a village that didn't have street names. Luckily now we do live in a village that has a street name for our address and a number. Okay, so if you don't have a street name and a number, then on the website, on the Dostagfi website, and I assume on Gabrielli, you just put in the country, you put in the village, and then there's a section there for notes, so you can make a note. And what will happen is e-cont will let you know when the delivery is going to arrive, and then they will call you. Once they get to your village, they'll call you, and you can direct them to your house or meet them in the centre. Is probably the best idea if you can manage that. Yeah, and that's it. That's all there is to it. It's fairly easy to do. Obviously, it's a little bit more expensive than buying the goods from the UK, but I just find that if you can get free delivery for everything to the London address, we feel it's worth it anyway. I mean, there's some things you can't get here, some things you miss, obviously, and there's a lot of things that you can get cheaper in the UK. And you can also have, like, your friends and family can send you like food parcels, or they can send you gifts, or anything really. They can send to the Dostagfi office in London, and then obviously you can have that delivered via e-com. So yeah, hope this helps. Obviously I'm running a little video alongside this talk, which has some screenshots of the various points that I've made. So yeah, hope that helps. Okay, take care now. Bye. We mentioned that we were having the roof done last week, and obviously that's all finished now. We're going to actually talk about it next week, we've decided, because we've been doing little bits and bobs, and we just want to get them out of the way this week. And the roof for us is a fairly big subject. It's a big part of the house, obviously. So we want to spend a bit, like probably one video just on doing that pretty much. So
yeah, mostly.
We're going to do that next week, aren't we?
And related stuff.
Yeah.
To some extent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this week we dismantled the pool, didn't we? Yeah, it's gone. It's normally over there.
Which is definitely, obviously, the sign that the summer is.
Although, I mean, it's so hot. Yeah, so hot.
Yeah, it's.
Why are we sat right in the sun?
It's as we said, summer is closing down, and it's getting ourselves ready now for the winter, which we've obviously got a couple of months to get that, get ourselves in a position where we're ready for the cold and the wet. So yeah, the pool has come down.
I'll never be ready for that.
Did you do some video on it?
Yeah.
Did you? Something like you. We say goodbye.
Farewell.
To our cooling system that we've used for ourselves.
Yeah. The pool is going to be emptied.
So, got a pump. We know there's absolutely no chlorine whatsoever in this now. It's just water.
It's been left for about 2 weeks.
Which is why it looks a little murky.
It does look very murky, doesn't it?
I want to swim in that now.
But it's slimy.
Effectively, we're just going to use the pump, chuck it into there, and put the end down the well.
You reckon it fits?
Yeah, there's plenty. So, what I'm going to do now.
And take out any kinky bits. Let's hope it works. So it's a submersible pump up to 7 meters.
Sit there on the end.
Okay.
Yep, fingers crossed.
There we go. Bye bye, poo. I feel sad. Are you sad? Because it's the end of summer, isn't it?
Yeah, well, the end of summer. I think our soccer was sad anyway.
So Darren's drawn the short straw for cleaning the pool. Haven't you, Darren? It's slippy, is it? Yeah, I thought it would be.
Okay, this is what we want.
So you've just emptied out the last of the crap water. Oh.
Yep. So that can't go on that. I'll go over that.
No, because it's got it. We put a disinfectant in there to try and clean it.
So best bet now is to grab a towel. Practice some dance moves. Oh, come on, baby. Let's do the twist.
A compilation of Darren's dad dancing.
No such thing.
That stuff that we put in last night certainly seemed to clean all the dirt out.
It's good stuff, actually.
Isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to just
Put it all over the house.
show you. Right, so we poured that into the pool last night. We only put a small amount in as well. I mean, the bottle's mostly full, actually. So we put a
bleach. I mean, I'm walking around in
bleach, yeah. No, because it's not. It's like it's an antibacterial of some sort. I think it cost about 10 leather. And yeah,
it's good stuff. When you're actually got
it's made by Butchermit, so it's the same thing that does the woodworm treatment.
Yeah, but when you
we put it in the pool, and then Darren basically brushed it all around.
Very effective.
And there was lots of like little dirty particles in there, but we got up this morning and most of it had disappeared, didn't it? It was just clean water in there. Come across a bit of a sticky problem where the metal that goes into the pool liner has become stuck over the summer, obviously. So Darren's tried a solution with some sticks to try and take it apart. Yeah, I think we're going to have to tap and powder those when we put it together next year. That's if we get it apart this year, of course. Darren just had a little bit of a tantrum.
That snapped. That's why I threw it.
And he was using this stick to try and get the plastic off the metal. And he literally threw the sticks. And this is how they landed. They literally landed like spears.
I was trying to push them in, they snapped.
Both
so
of them.
I just threw them.
Yeah, in temper.
And they landed like that.
In a temper tantrum. I bet you couldn't do that again if you tried. Look at them.
Nice part of it.
No, I wouldn't try if I were you. Fantastic. As long as you don't cut through the fabric. And it gets to a crease and it stops. Little tiny bit. That's it. Yay! I'll pull at my end.
That's that. Paul's gone. Summer's over.
And if anybody's got any tips on how to get the metal poles out of the plastic sleeves for next year, so that we don't have the same problem, that would be great. Because it was a sticky problem, wasn't it?
Yeah, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the heat had melted the plastic to the metal pipes, so it was stuck tight. All right, so we've done that, and we started to think about, obviously, autumn's coming, or autumn's here.
Autumn's here, most definitely.
And we started to think about this stuff, these trees. So we've got the medlar aren't ready, the persimmon aren't ready, apples are finished, peach is finished. So obviously we can get ready to start cutting them down. So Nikki's going to go and do all that.
I love pruning. I'm so eager to do these trees, but obviously they haven't been touched for a few years since the last owners were here, and they've gotten far too tall. And I've been watching numerous pruning videos on how you're supposed to cut after a bud and all the rest of it, but and so that you can get lateral branches growing out. Well, these are all just growing vertically, so I'm too scared to touch them. I've thought about just topping them off, but I wanted to give them a light sort of end of summer prune to hopefully help them, but I'm too scared to actually touch them, really. I feel like I need an expert to guide me on this matter. But anyway, to make the job a lot easier, we've got a couple of old ladders in the barn, and I said to Darren, oh, you need to make me a pruning ladder, one that can get right into the trees, where, you know, normal ladders, they're quite difficult to manoeuvre around trees. So
yeah, because the back is also as wide as the front, so to speak. So.
Yeah, so it's not easy to get in between trees and branches and things like that. So you came up with the idea of adapting one of the ladders, which was okay, the other one's rotten, unfortunately, to make me one of these pruning ladders, because I'd seen them on some videos.
Just adapted an old wooden ladder that was in the shed, so that's what I did.
And it works really well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So
we've
made a video
an image of it.
We've made a video of it. So
ta-da!
What are you doing?
So all I'm going to do is I'm going to use I've got a bit of webbing. I'm going to use a couple of these brackets, screw them onto this. I'm going to put a bit of wood on the end there because that'll stop it trying to go forward. But also, a bit of webbing on the back here, attaching this to that. So it'll help you get into the trees.
So that I can get up into the trees and prune them.
Yeah, the idea is that this obviously gets in amongst the trees, right next to the tree, so you can get up better. That's all.
Yeah, obviously it's upside down to the camera, so yeah,
Is it?
Yeah, because that's the top.
That's the top. That's the bottom.
Yeah.
So yeah, the webbing will attach to there and to there to stop it opening too far. So I'm just going to attach these two.
We hope,
because I haven't got a decent proper hinge. So
and
I thought I'll use a bit of webbing and some brackets. And
so you mean you haven't got any proper safety?
I haven't got a proper hinge like that size.
So are you going to try it before I do?
No, I'm just going to put it together and then you're on your own.
Okay, maybe we might want a little foot on the end.
I'll tell you what I'll do, right? Because I'm nice. Is I'll get your lilo out. You're not using that at the moment. I'll put it on the ground next to the tree just in case you fall off.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I've actually done that bit already, but is what I prepared earlier.
Okay.
And so I'm just going to attach that onto the back of there, put that piece of wood across the top. I don't know if I need that, but I just feel like it needs something to stop that going that way.
I agree. Just do it anyway.
So yeah, I'm going to do that. And
just
then,
in case.
Yeah, that should be right. So this is rough wood, so it doesn't really matter if I put a hole or two in it, as long as it's not too big a hole that it snaps, eh? Nicky might not be so happy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fix this to this side temporarily with a couple of screws so I can flip it over and fix the bracket on the other side, knowing that that's anchored down and isn't going to move, so I know exactly where it's going. See? Chops are good. And then that is going to go Lark. Just going to screw in on the end, that's fine. In a moment. So I just want to screw that onto there now. Again, using one of these. It's a little shorter that way, so I'll put it that way. That's fine. And I'll go through the webbing as well, clamp it nice and tight to there so it ain't going to go nowhere. He says in his best English. It ain't going to go nowhere. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to use all of these because I just want it secure. I've got plenty of screws, so it's no issue. The last one there. I want to get this piece of wood that's going to stick on the very end. Stick it on the very end. It's just because I want it to do a kind of brackety thing there, just to give that something to lean up against. Let's flip them back over again a second. That should now give me something that opens, so I need to check the angle, and all that. That's it. Yeah, picking apples from a tree. Lovely jubbly. So let's go and have a look next to the tree. And in the interest of health and safety, because I don't really want Nicky to be the first one to try it, I'll give it a go myself. Come on. Any apples? We have taken a couple off, but so that's all there was. But it worked. We're good to go.
So obviously once I know what I'm doing, which I can't find any videos really on vertical branches and how to bring them down and get them growing that way so they're goblet shaped, but once I do I can crack on with that. But it'll probably have to wait now until all the leaves have come off, which they are falling off now. Going back to the roof, obviously we had a lot of wood come down from the roof and we said to the guys, because they said, where do you want us to put it? They would have taken it away, but of course it would be great for the fire, for burning for fires, and also for more furniture making for Darren. So we said throw it all in the courtyard, which they did. And the first day the pile was absolutely massive, wasn't it? It must have been as tall as me.
It was quite depressing.
Which is about 5 foot, 5 foot nothing. Yeah.
So the room that I've been painstakingly trying to get empty of wood
from the windows and
now almost
other
as
stuff.
full as it was when I started.
I think it is as full, definitely. And there's still more that won't fit in there, obviously.
That's what I'm going to be doing for the next week.
Yeah, you're going to have
2 weeks and
cut
a
up
month,
a load of
maybe.
wood. But you know, at the end of the day, we've got wood now that's probably going to last us years for our wood burners. So I feel that's a really good
tons
thing.
of it, absolutely tons of it.
But of course, every day for the first 3 days, we had to move the wood out of the courtyard so that the guys could throw more wood down the next day. Otherwise, it would have been a massive pile.
Yeah, and there was another reason as well, is that one of the things that we wanted to do, and we talked about doing for ages, was put an IBC tank to collect the rainwater, so the guttering goes straight into it.
Yeah.
Of course, we hadn't got around to getting it.
No.
So
we were on a bit of a deadline when the roofer came.
Because the pool was up, the only gate it would fit through was the one where we park, which of course is the other side of the courtyard, which was filled with wood.
Yeah.
So of course we had to clear all the wood to try and get a space through, at the very least, to get the IBC tank in.
So obviously we've made a little video of our wood and IBC journey.
Yep. Which was fun.
It was fun, yeah. It was quite fun.
Yeah,
we were having
sounds really boring, but actually it was quite funny. Doing the IBC
Well,
bit.
to us it might not be to you.
I thought it was.
Yes, good morning from us.
For early us, you mean?
Early us, yes. I can't speak, no. This is the second morning we've got up and we've literally moved a pile of wood. What are we playing, Darren?
Pick up sticks.
Pick up sticks, yeah.
It's all like interlocked.
Yes.
Hang on the backside.
But yesterday's pile was double the size of this pile, wasn't it? And the roofers couldn't believe we'd moved it. Now, the reason we need to move it is because we're going to be bringing something in through the gate that we need to go. Oh yeah, I nearly knocked your door off yesterday.
Yeah, I'm refilling the bloody room that I was trying to empty.
Yes, so we have to be very, very careful because there are lots of nails, but basically we're piling the wood back into the wood room which Darren had started to empty, because obviously we're going to use it for firewood and for making tables and chairs. I've already put in my order for a coffee table. And a lid on my compost heap. Okay, a coffee table is a bit small, don't you think? Can't I have a bigger bit for a coffee table? Yeah.
Sure, I could put 2 bits of wood on the bottom of that and say, there you go. So you stand there with the camera.
Okay, cool.
I do all the work.
Okay, fab.
Whatever you treat.
I noticed you got your safety shoes on.
I have actually.
I haven't.
And to be fair, it's a good job because I'm already stood on there.
Have you?
Which, in my crocs, may have been a small problem.
Oh, are you sure I can't just saw those stumps away, babe? I'd really like to.
You can't, they're too close to the ground. What are you going to saw those?
Yeah, with a handsaw. I'll do it.
Go for it.
Yeah, but I'm using your wonky saw, don't forget.
I don't know what that wonky saw. That saw's good.
It's a wonky saw. I'll do them both.
You do one at a time.
Hmm?
Do one at a time.
Alright, I'm going to. Can't we get one of those double-edged ones and we both do it?
Double-handled, you mean?
Yeah, double-edged. Oh, can I break it now?
Would you like me to do it?
No, because I asked to do it. I didn't ask for you to do it.
Yeah, but I'd like to finish this morning. If that's all possible.
Yeah, that's right.
Why are you using just like... That's a long saw, and you're using like...
Oh, okay.
First couple of inches.
I didn't know I'm allowed to do that. Because I can't get a good swing on it. It gets stuck. It's not getting stuck on there. Look, it's just getting stuck. That's why I'm only using a little bit. I don't know why. Why was I doing that? Put my back into it. Oh, I think I can probably kick it over now.
With them on?
I'm going to literally kick it.
That's it. Just use that top couple of centimetres. Makes it so much better.
It's not easy.
So I see.
Okay. It just doesn't seem to want to go any further. It's like there's something in the middle. Yeah, I might be using more of the saw, but I don't feel like I'm going any further in.
Well, I don't, it's just the way you're doing it.
Oh, right, okay, show me how I'm supposed to do it so I know. Hang on, don't do it too fast, otherwise you'll do it all. And I can't learn if you do it. I said don't do it too fast. Yeah, see? Works for me too. Just look so incompetent at doing something.
Just using a little bit more of the saw always helps.
Yeah, but how did you get through there so quickly?
Well, because you let the saw do the work. What you're doing is you're doing most of the work for the saw.
I know, I can feel it in my shoulder. So how do you, I can hear you forcing it.
I'm putting a little bit of pressure on it, but I'm letting the teeth do the work.
Look how quickly you're going through that. Wow, I'm so impressed. Good job there's no more for me to have to chop down, isn't it? Oh, you damaged the one next to it.
There you go.
Thank you. Do you want to chop the one down next to it that you just damaged?
No.
Thank you. You're the expert. In future, I'll ask you to do it.
Well, you usually bloody do.
Or are you the expert at everything? Right, now we've got to be careful it doesn't move. Okay. I helped. No, I did. I steadied it.
Cool.
I steadied the crate, the pallet. Oh, you can't even move it.
Imagine one is going to be full of water.
No. Bit wibbly wobbly, isn't it?
I can.
It's not you, it's the pallet, it's the actual tank.
I can put a block under here.
Yeah.
That's what it needs, just a wedge of something under here. Look.
I need to water my
It's only like
vine.
a slither under there.
Right, okay. How slithery? No, don't put little bits. I've got stone here.
I'm just trying to see if that'll do. Yeah, that's all I need.
I didn't actually see. Like, is that too big?
That's too big.
Okay. I've got a thinner bit. I've got a thinner bit. It's done it, is it?
Okay.
Okay, we got a first IBC tank. First of 20.
20?
Cool. Good.
There you go. Nikki now knows how to use a saw.
Yes, I've learned. Make the saw do the work. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And, you know, I've got to still move it, but I did saw something afterwards.
Did you?
And I remembered. I said to you, "Oh yeah, make the saw do the work." But it didn't help. It didn't actually help.
It does.
Didn't help me.
You learn how to do it properly. You'll be all right. So yeah, so that's all done. The roof is pretty much complete. We've got one more thing we've got to do up there, which I'm going to do. So that's my project for the next week. Try and get onto that, and then obviously if it's raining, I won't be able to do anything on the roof. So we've still got the lounge to finish and the doorways and things like that.
Oh, we've got plenty of indoor jobs, but obviously I personally would like to leave them for when we're just stuck to being indoors.
Yeah, lots and lots to do as usual.
Yeah, and we feel like we're running out of time, don't we?
You just think you've got all the time in the world, and then suddenly it's like it's October next week.
I know.
It's like what happened?
Exactly.
Where did that just go?
And that for me is at the front of my mind is like you've said and we've said, we've got everything we need here to be comfortable. So let's just make sure that all the outside jobs are done, because once we can't be outside, we can't do them. So, you know, we've got a wall. There's a stone wall up that surrounds one side of our property, and there are parts of it where it has fallen down, and then there are other parts where it will fall down eventually. So we're going to have to work on some support for them. Some jobs we need to do in the coming weeks is obviously that stone wall. We need to do something with that. And also we've got this wall here, this part of the wall, which is, I don't know if you can see the curve on it, it's leaning in, and obviously we don't want it to fall, so we are going to have to support it with some sort of concrete. It's been supported there. But yeah, we need to support it so that it doesn't lean over any further. So we're going to make some concrete posts as such, but not like that. They're going to be thick and as high as the wall, with some rebar to reinforce. And hopefully this wall will stay as it is and not get any worse, at very least. It's a beautiful wall. I love this wall. But obviously when the tractors go up and down here, which fortunately is not very often, but when they do, it could easily get displaced. There's Darren going for a walk in the field. Yeah, we've had lots more of the villagers actually stop us because they see us like every day.
Yeah.
We've had lots more of them actually stop us and ask, you know, what are we doing? Where are we going? Right. And things like that.
Stop.
Yeah.
Why aren't you talking to us?
Yes, one of them did say, well, one did say, have you got time to talk to us? Yeah.
I was like, okay. That was quite funny, that one. I liked that one because we do speak some Bulgarian, obviously. We have to. And we do
the
try.
Three Babas?
Yeah, and we do try. And the one in the middle said basically, you know, have you got time to talk? So we stopped, and the one on the end said basically they don't understand.
Yeah.
and immediately sort of shunned us from that point of view. Whereas the other two we have had, she's don't even see the third one, do we? It's normally those two, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
One's got a
two.
bad knee and has mentioned about walking. So we had this chat about, that we live here and we just go for a walk every evening and everything else. That's why they see us so regularly. And they were like, well, why don't we see you every night? And it's like, well, because we
do a
vary our route
different
around
route.
the village. So we see different bits and then we see different people, obviously. But it was quite funny. And the one on the end didn't say a word because we were talking quite nicely in Bulgarian about seeing the nature and going down
What
the
I
reservoir.
liked is how the one on the other end kept on repeating everything we said, and she, because I said, oh, we go to look at the birds, and she said gledam petitsi, and that sort of thing to her friend, like she's trying to explain what we're saying.
Yeah, we thought we were saying it all right.
I thought we were saying it okay.
Which we were okay.
Yeah.
It's nice, more people
taking an interest,
sort of taking an interest,
and we're getting to know them.
A little
And
bit
I
more
did
about
say
us.
to them that we like to go to the lake, look at the birds. We said that to them, and then I said, and we also like to talk with the people as well. So
yeah. Oh, and one woman said something that was so funny. It took me a while to pick myself up off the floor, tears rolling down my face, because she said, "How old are you?"
to me,
I guessed that Nikki was 40.
yeah,
Which I found
40.
hilarious.
Love it. Yeah, 40. I'd love to be 40 again. That was a long time ago.
Pushing it a bit, I think, to be honest.
That was when we moved here. I was 40. The first time I moved here.
She was the slightly blind lady, wasn't she?
She wasn't blind at all.
No, but she was nice. It's just again one of those ones we walk past, say hello, and it was, whoa, stop! Who are you? Do you live here?
So yes, it's really worth you walking around your village and just saying hello to people, and then it's
hopefully
really
we'll
nice.
find a bathroom fitter.
Yeah.
You never know. Like.
We have had some new fly nets put in. The people that did our window in the hallway are local to this village. Their business is in this village, and we walked past it. And one day the gates were open, so we went in and asked them could they fit this window for us. They came yesterday and fitted our fly screens on our patio doors because we haven't had
fly nets.
And they're pleated fly screens. Yeah, they're really nice, really sturdy as well. Yeah, and they fold right up so that in the winter they can
be. We can literally just close
them up, and they're
safe.
protected then from the winter. Fly screen. It's on our patio doors that both open, and it's one of those pleated ones. So when we don't have flies and mosquitoes, we can open up the pleated fly screen fully, and then in the height of summer, when we need it, we can use it. How cool is that? And we also have one on the bedroom, because we get a bit antsy about them coming into the bedroom, so we do need to finish the surround around the door on all of the doors. But yeah, I've got one on the bedroom as well. But we can highly recommend these window people anyway.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If you're in the Chirpan area and you need window fitters, window installers and manufacturer, then we've got a lovely little company here. Cressy and Sashu. Yeah, good team.
So we'll continue planning for our winter.
Looking forward
Doing
to
what we
spring
can
now.
Yes.
I got to plan my garden as well,
Yeah.
which I haven't got a clue. I think I've got to put onions and garlic in first. I think so, if anyone can give me any pointers.
Cool. So I think
we're done.
That's it for this week?
We are done. Yeah, we've got jobs to do, so we need to go. And obviously I need to edit this.
So, wherever you are, whatever you're doing,
take care.
I'll say keep safe.
It's not keep safe.
Keep smiling.
You can keep safe too, obviously. Yeah.
Private joke. That's not, is it? I keep getting it wrong.
Yeah, but you don't have to say my bit.
No, I know, but when I mentioned it to Jim last night, I got it wrong. And Jim
And he
corrected,
knew. Yeah.
Jim corrected me. So
Our viewers knew.
that's not what it is.
Yeah. So do you want to do
That's
that
not what
again?
she said. So, wherever you are, whatever you're doing,
Take care.
and keep smiling.
Bye,
Bye
for
guys.
now.
Bye.
Bye.